Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of the G&A podcast. I am the newest uh, Titan warrior recruit with just as much self-esteem as Jaeger and Zeke combined. Jubidu.
And I'm that guy who just wants to play baseball, sober on ye.
Really? Welcome back to the G&A podcast. We talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb. How are you doing, Oni?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Drew?
I'm doing all right. Spring is kicking my butt with these allergies, but you
Woof.
know
Allergies.
what? But I'm feeling a lot better than last week
Good.
because the power of medication compels me. So, you know, I'm ready. So that being said, let's get into it. Starting with our new section. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know why I'm like words. I'm not sure if I know them. Anyways, our first our new section this week in anime. Section. So just some cute little announcements, more or less. Jobless Reincarnation anime has been confirmed to have a part 2.
Woo!
They didn't reveal a premiere date, but part 2 is happening. So
I think it's in summer, was what I heard.
I don't know.
Or at least it's listed on summer and anime chart.
Well, you guys heard it here first. It's in summer, and if it's not true, blame any chart.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of people this is a very popular anime. A lot of people have been watching it. It's been a source of some controversy, but overall, it's very solid anime, in my opinion. I don't think I finished. Did I watch the last episode? I'm not sure if I watched the last
Probably not.
episode.
I think the last episode aired today.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, we will just. So probably like next week, probably we'll like talk about it.
Yeah,
I think that'd be great too. Yeah.
like a quick, basically a quick review.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Also getting a second season. Higurashi, When They Cry.
Woo!
Excuse me. Yes, it'll be called. It's what is it called? Higurashi
Satsu.
Sotsu. Yeah. So that will be in summer, in July specifically. So we can look forward to that.
July's gonna be stacked.
And last but not least, voice actress Nana Mizuki welcomes her first baby.
I saw that and I was like, I know Drew's gonna pick this.
Yes, of course. First of all, I've been tracking. I'm the one who said that she got married. I'm the one who said she got pregnant.
I know. This is Nana Mizuki watch.
Exactly. Which is funny because Oni is definitely the one who introduced me to her. So.
I love Nana Mizuki, yeah.
Yeah. So we're very happy that she had her birth. Apparently she wrote on Thursday, according to the Anime News Network, that she was eager to leave the hospital and has since enjoyed her mother's homemade inari sushi, which is so cute. That's so cute. So yeah, very happy about that. Now the gag is, so I kind of looked at the post from when she announced that she was married, and I'm just like, you announced it in July. You had a baby
in March.
Wait, is that 9 months?
September, October,
Or does she have an early birth?
January, February, March, 8 months.
8 months. So I guess she had an early birth. That's why I was like, I know it's not 9 months. Okay, so in my mind I was going to be like, ooh, did you feel on the stick and be like, oh, Konshimasu?
Yeah, you're trying to find drama in the situation.
Yeah, but more likely than not, she probably just got married like earlier and just announced it. So yes, many blessings to you and your baby Nana Mizuki.
Rip.
Wishing you nothing but the best. All right, now that we're done being happy, let's start our weekly reviews and jump straight into misery with Attack on Titan.
This was the happiest episode of Attack on
Attack on Titan.
Just don't
the
watch
final
the end.
season, episode 15.
And the end of episode 14, technically, too.
Oh yeah, that too. Wait, did you say don't watch the end?
I said it's happy if you don't watch the ending.
What about the beginning?
Well,
any of it?
If you just cut out all the parts where Zeke is suffering, it's really just a story about a kid playing catch with his father figure.
Yes, so yes, you can catch all 3 minutes of that episode, I guess.
You remove all the Titan bits.
Oh my god. So, also, I have something special to mention. Towards the end of the podcast, but yeah, Zeke kind of just, yeah, it was not fun. It was not a fun time for Zeke.
Yeah, no, Zeke kind of suffered a lot. So first off, that contraption, I knew that was a bad idea. The moment Levi stuck him up to that, like, I tied your neck to a bomb, I'm like, oh, that's not gonna end well.
Yeah.
That was a really dumb idea.
Okay, so I actually didn't see the end of the episode. The video I just watched started from the beginning.
From the beginning of episode 15.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, well, you did miss Zeke being tied up to the bomb, and there was an important bit where you remember the drill commander from the first season, Shardis, what's his name? The old
the dude who was like yelling at Sasha for the potato. Yeah.
He was instructing a new set of troops, and then Flock showed up and was like, "Hey, yo, we run this shit now." And he was like, no, you don't. And then Flock was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna have all your students beat the shit out of you. So they all just ganged up on him and beat the shit out of him.
That's crazy. I kind of want to watch
it. So that's what you missed. But other than that, most of the stuff happened in this last episode.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can't blame Zeke for turning his parents in. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't blame him the first time around because I was like, yeah, that's kind of like, it was obvious that he was like imposed, like, yeah, Ares' dad was like imposing. I don't think they had.
I didn't really see any context as to why he just randomly turned them in. Like that's all they said.
Well, in like the last season, they like showed it for like a minute where it was just like his parents were like, Zeke, you need to remember all these things so you can free us from the Titan's curse or whatever, or from the Marlians.
Oh yeah, but it was like a very brief thing.
Yeah, it was like a super brief thing.
I didn't think how bad it was until this episode.
Oh yeah, his father was fucking wilding.
Yeah, his dad's a dick. Like, yeah, you're roping your son into being a revolutionary. Homeboy is only 10 years old. What are you doing?
Yo, that scene where they go watch him, and then he's
oh my god,
he's just leaves. Just like, oh, I'm disgusted.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't just like start screaming and like wailing. Like everyone didn't just stop and like look at them like freak out.
Well, they saved that for when they got home, and they were like, "Ah, my son will never be a success."
Fuck. No, he can't be a spy for us. Why?
Yeah, I don't blame Zeke at all. That was literally, and he waited on it too. He was like, "Listen, I had to wait till I had no other option because they were already on your tail. They were gonna find you anyway."
Yeah. and Marley, they definitely would have no problem just sending the child out. Like, yeah, let's just take care of the kid too while we're at it. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I remember that one time where she's like, hey guys, can you stop doing dangerous things? Like they're gonna find out, and they just flipped out.
Yeah. Poor Zeke. I did like his relationship with the other guy, the previous Beast Titan. I thought that was really nice. My only complaint is I wish that they didn't rush through the guy's backstory, because he kind of like just, here's my backstory real quick. Because that was kind of emotional, but I felt like it went through that too fast. Like seeing his daughter or his wife and his son die. That was a bit much.
It's not that I don't. It's not how do I say it? I like him, but do I care enough to hear a whole backstory into 2 episodes? No,
I don't think it had to be 2 episodes. I think they could have just like, I don't know, stretched that part out a little bit longer. I did like that we found out like all the little subtle things, like him playing catch is why he's so good at throwing shit at people.
Mm-hmm.
Him wearing the glasses is because the glasses were from it was like Mr. Carver. Were from him, so he wears his glasses as like yeah. I think that was cute, and that explains why. Oh, you didn't see that at the end of episode 14, but at the end of episode 14, the only thing he says while he's tied up to the bomb is like, "Where's my glasses?" And then Levi's like, "What the fuck you care about your glasses for?"
Aww.
And that's what triggers the whole flashback. So that made sense. Yeah, I just like that they did a really good job of setting up Zeke's character and his motive. That's what I like about Attack on Titan. All the characters are so gray. Like I honestly don't know whose side I'm on right now. I'm on no one's side.
Yeah, it's like it's like, damn, I can't help but feel for Zeke, because it's like, yeah, is his plan a little bit extreme? Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's a little bit stupid and extreme, yeah.
but can, compared to what has happened, it's like I understand why he went this route.
If we all die, we just don't have to suffer anymore. Brilliant. Like, I found the cure for cancer. It's death.
We all just die.
If we all die, we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly. No one has to have cancer. We're all dead.
Yeah. You could have you went from A to Z. You didn't have any other time to start any other plan along the way.
Yeah, like it's pretty bad. I mean, I don't know. I think he's just really stuck in a world where it's like, I think he just assumes that everyone's just gonna want to hate us and kill us. So let's just. I think he wants them to be liberated, but he also wants to kill off the population.
I think it's funny how everyone responds to the persecution differently. Like in that one scene in the very beginning where it's like Zeke as a kid and his father, and they're like getting attacked by the people, by the Marleyans, and his father's like, "Remember this, Zeke. This is what you have to fight against." Like his father interprets that as like, "Oh, this is the reason to fight against these Marleyans and like reclaim our heritage." And then Zeke views it as like, "Oh, this just means we should have never been born to begin with." Like the way that they're internalizing the persecution is very different depending on who the individual is.
Yeah, but apparently Eren agreed.
Oh yeah, Eren's like, "Oh, you're right." I feel like he's. I feel like he doesn't agree. I feel like he's using Zeke, honestly, because it doesn't sound like something Eren would agree to. Like, "Oh yeah, you're right. We should just kill everybody."
I don't know. I think Eren. I think Eren would agree, only because I feel like I'll never forget when he realized oh my god, how much more fighting do you have to do to be free? And I think his definition of freedom at this point would just be like, let's just kill whoever we need to kill, and then we can just die off.
But that's what I mean. I think his definition of freedom is revenge. Like I think he's too focused on actually taking out Marley to just be like, listen, we'll just kill ourselves off, Like I feel like maybe he will do that. Like maybe he'll agree in the sense that he'll be like, all right, after we kill Marley, then we can do the whole LD and euthanasia thing. But he's definitely not just gonna be like, Marley can exist, whatever. Like he's too down this road of vengeance already. Whereas I don't think Zeke is out there to bring down Marley.
I guess. I guess that could be an ulterior motive, but it's like I don't think. I do think he's still on board nonetheless to be like, yes, let's get the rumbling. But if we take out a nation or two, and one of them starts with an M, I won't be mad.
That's the compromise. He's just like, all right, I agree with your plan, Zeke, but first, just give me one day to take out Marley.
Yeah,
let me just destroy Marley real quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, the ending of the episode, of course, was like, of course, had a cliffhanger with him blowing himself up. Which of
How many people have to get blown up? Like
dumb idea.
First Ram, now Levi.
Why would you hook him up to a bomb knowing that he can regenerate and like? He's in a much better position to come back from that than you are, Levi, and you put him in that situation.
Yeah. Yeah, not the brightest.
Not the brightest at all. Good job, Levi. Well, you weren't the smartest soldier, you were just the most skilled.
Damn. Not wrong.
If only Hanji was there instead. She would have been like, Levi, what the fuck are you doing? This is stupid.
No.
Just cut his head off.
If only Sasha were there, he would just ate a potato. Alright. I think we said everything we need to say about Attack on Titan. Let's move on to ReZero, Season 2, Part 2, Episode 11.
Is this your episode of the week?
No.
Ooh, oh, interesting.
Like, it was cute, but... So it wasn't my episode of the week. Is this because I've seen this formula before?
Oh yeah, so it's very formulaic.
It's become very formulaic at this point. So I can't really. It's just no.
I like cute the Beatrice scenes though. I think the Beatrice rescue operation was really cute.
Yeah, enough for episode of the week? No,
but it was cute. I think it was well done. Yeah, it was, and one of the rare occasions where Amelia was on screen and not a boring person to watch for once. She actually did shit.
Yeah, she was giving very big main character energy this episode.
Finally stepped into her role as a main character. Only 48 episodes into the series.
I mean, sooner rather than never, I guess. Question mark. So we find out Roswell is actually Orochimaru in addition to everything else. And we go through Betty's very lonely past, so she sees multiple reincarnations of quote unquote reincarnations of Roswell. The day where Echidna left her in the library. I felt so bad for Beatrice when she was like, wait, this was why I was created?
Yes, sit in this library. Bye.
Yeah, she was like, yes, it is. Goodbye.
Poor Beatrice.
Yeah. So the reason why I laughed, or what made this episode so funny to me, is that while Subaru was giving her the speech, it's just he sounded like such a fuckboy. This is I was fuckboy. Oh my god! But this one was it's I don't know. Damn. He's just said. I don't know. With Ram, I mean, I wouldn't say that was a fuckboy. That was more him just being a dick and being hey, I still love Amelia, and just kind of just shitting all over Ram's feelings. This is why I don't like Subaru, because he's not exactly good with women, and yet they are attracted to him because he's just the main character of the story.
I have a lot of issues with Subaru, but I don't know if I should bring those issues up in this episode or wait till the finale.
Yeah, wait till the finale. Yeah. But yeah, it was just that weird. It was this weird harem undertone where he's just yes, I will also love and care for you too. You can. Yes, just settle for second place, because even though Amelia's my girlfriend,
I was gonna say during the live watch, it really feels like we're going the Beatrice route right now, because any other show, this would have just been a confession scene. He's going so hard and I'll be by your side forever.
I know,
I'll never leave you. I'm just dude, you're not gonna do that. You're with Amelia.
You're with Amelia. What are you talking about? Yeah, so I it's not that I didn't like it. It was just funny to me. It was just
yeah. Like I imagine Beatrice gonna walk out and just be like, "Are we gonna be together forever?" And he's like, "Yes, as friends."
Exactly, as friends.
Friends supporting each other.
Yes, you, me, and Amelia.
And then Rem just shows up and pats her on the shoulder, like, "Welcome to the club."
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, it was just kind of a weird way to like bring her over, I guess. I think it was cute, but it was still kind of, yeah, you're right. It was kind of weird. The language he was using is a bit
much,
yeah.
Ram's still alive though. Love that for me.
Ram is still alive somehow. Of course, I knew she was gonna be alive because you can't. They can't just kill her off.
They can't just kill. Yeah, they just can't kill off the best one.
I'm so sick of how this show just killed off Ram for an entire season. And it's not even like she's relevant. Like they just literally sidelined her for
Ram had
she stopped being irrelevant.
Arcs. Ram had two different arcs.
Not really.
The first arc when he was in the house, and then and then the arc after that.
All right, so then if season 3 comes out and Ram is like hit by a rock and she's like sidelined for 24 episodes, you'd be okay with that?
I mean, I'd rather her not be hit by the rock, but but I expect for her to be very much to the sidelines, and I'm just like, all I asked was that she given slightly better treatment than Rem, and she was. Because she's not dead. Or
if Rem does not wake up next episode, I don't know if I'm watching season 3. I don't know if I can take another season of the show where Rem is not in it. Like, fuck Rem. She's just off. The real insult is that the plot isn't even about fixing Rem anymore. It's about all this other shit. Like, Rem is literally just priority number 50 on the list.
You know she's not gonna be awake next season, right?
Well, guess who's not watching next season?
I mean, I guess you're not, and that's fine if you don't.
Unless the entire season is about actually addressing Rem,
saving her. I feel
all right, it better be. It better not be like, oh, Rem is just gone forever. Whatever, fuck Rem. Like the disrespect towards Rem in this show is unfucking believable. Fuck this author.
It's so funny. I
wouldn't care so much if it was like...
only because I felt that I literally just reversed the there I was just saying the same thing about like, oh my god, so much Rem, where's Ram, so much Rem.
You make it sound like Rem was all over this first season. She really wasn't. She was a side character in the first season.
There is a reason why everyone called her best girl by the end of it.
Because she was best girl. What is it with Japanese authors that they just like writing really good characters or really fun characters or likable characters just to shit all over them and make them not like just to shit on them? Like, what's Rem's purpose other than to be shit on by the show? What is her purpose? Literally just to get everyone to like her and then throw her under the rug. Like, every fucking show does this. I will give credit to Naruto for one thing. The author actually took an advice like, oh shit, the fans like Hinata. I'll give her a better role in the show. So, good on Yuki Kishimoto for actually caring about the fans.
Okay, I roll. Alright. Still to make her a good female character.
Just killing off Rem for no fucking reason.
First of all, Rem is still somehow way more memorable than Hinata.
Now you're just trying to pick a fight. Hinata is amazing. Hinata's better than Neji.
Hinata was just a love interest for Naruto.
Yeah, says the Neji fan.
Literally.
Oh, Neji's so fucking cool. He's a fucking... Fuck Neji. I'm glad he's dead.
Hinata was literally...
Overrated character.
Literally just a pussy.
Hinata had an entire character arc. Hinata had way more of a character arc than like 90% of the show.
Was it in Shippuden?
Not even. It was in Shippuden and in the original. Of her overcoming, in the tuning exams where she fought Neji. It was.
Oh, you mean the Q2 episode?
I didn't say it was a long. I didn't say it was a long character arc.
Oh, that's her.
Hence why I said she got her. Hence why her character got expanded in Shippuden, because he was like, oh wait, a lot of people like her, so let me give her more of a role.
I don't even remember what that role is, and that's my problem with her.
She literally
so
married.
forgettable.
She literally married Naruto and is like a main character in Boruto. So,
so she just
where's Neji?
She just became a mom.
If by mom you mean main character, then yes. Where's Neji? Did he become? Oh wait, no, he did not. I can also say the same about Shikamaru if it makes you feel better. Shikamaru was not like originally a huge character, but his character got like way bumped up because he was really fan favorite. Yeah,
Homeboy had multiple arcs compared to Hinata.
Hinata had a bunch of arcs too.
I'm waiting for you to name them.
You
cannot have an arc out of 2 episodes. That doesn't count. Yeah, actually, give me an arc.
No, well, Shikamaru had more screen time than Hinata, but Hinata had a more
by far
expanded role in like the Ninja Wars and stuff.
Yeah, her role in the Ninja War was to give Naruto
What was Neji's role? What was Neji's role in the Ninja War?
To sacrifice himself.
To die like a bitch, like he did. Yes, you're right.
Wow. Hinata also died, by the way. She was just survived.
Well, so she's alive then. Got it.
She also died like a bitch.
She lives. She lives like a queen now. She's literally a queen.
A queen?
Oh, yeah, Naruto's Hokage. She's the equivalent of a queen.
There's no title for that. You're just Hokage's wife. Hello.
Oh, yeah, the king's wife. We call that a queen.
No, that's not. That's what you call her because you're deluded and you're trying to give her some semblance of importance, but she has none. All she is a baby making machine. She was a ninja of one of the most prominent
Leave your hate comments for Drew in the comments down below.
The most prominent parties, one of the prominent families in the Leaf Village, and then she got reduced to a baby making machine.
She literally, she had a whole fucking movie, right?
I wouldn't know. So
exactly. Where's Neji's movie?
He didn't need one. He was so cool.
Yeah, he was too busy being dead. That's why I didn't get the
movie. Poor Rem.
Either way, Rem getting shit on is like annoying. Like, there's not even a reason to not have her in this arc. Like, she could have just been a part of this. I'm trying to figure out why they would even bother doing this with this arc.
Because just like the main character, he too was tired of seeing Rem. Rem.
Rem did not have that much screen time.
They didn't pace her out properly.
And the way she was, they don't pace out anyone's screen time properly in Re:Zero.
Oh, except for Rem.
Except for Amelia, because she gets all the fucking screen time in the world.
Nope, Rams was done just fine. And that's one thing. Rams was done perfectly.
Oh, really? So can I go back in time to season 1? You're gonna be saying the same thing?
No, for season 2, it was done well. Let's talk about season 1, season 2. Then yes, I agree with you. It was all everyone sucks. I don't count Amelia because Amelia was boring. So, yeah, I do honestly at this point. I would like. I think I said this last episode. I wouldn't mind Rem coming back. Don't get it mixed up. I liked their twin synergy. That's why I got upset when it was just Rem.
I don't think we're ever gonna get that twin synergy again. Anyway, it's just gonna be them individually.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like I don't mind them individually. I would like them also together. That's just me. Mm-hmm. Also, poor Roswell being mind broken with his chapped lips. God, they're so chapped. So awful.
They put extra detail into the chappedness.
That's
where the budget went.
I was like, oh my god, Rem's dying, but also get this man some chapstick. That. Oh my god, that was yeah, that was funny. I don't know why I found that funny or why I got my attention so much. His chapped lips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, last but not least. So the whole thing with the core with Ryuzu, like, did Ryuzu did she dissipate the core and herself with it? Like,
I think that Ryuzu had to kill herself.
Yeah, in order to just make it disappear. Mm-hmm. I assume that's what they're trying to say, but it just looked like they just teleported. So
I'm gonna be honest, this season has a lot of the index syndrome where just shit happens, a bunch of magic mumbo jumbo, and I'm just like, okay, this probably would make sense on a light novel, but I don't have enough context to unravel all this bullshit.
They're definitely teetering on the index category, but it's okay. I think it's just enough that I can understand it. Like as of right now, they're Tuaru no Railgun.
Yeah. They haven't expanded. Wait till they start getting all the different groups in there, all the acronyms.
My club, which my club, Zero.
Hope Rosa gets clown.
My club, Isekai. Okay, let's move on to Tensura? Tensura's next, right? Tensura, Season 2, Episode 10.
And this is my episode of Zeke. Oh, come on, dude! Don't shit on this episode. It was such a good episode.
No, it was. Just a bunch of people got like. It was just very. It was cathartic. It was cathartic. I enjoyed watching everyone just kill everyone. I loved it. Like I was here for it.
I think it was a really good episode. The choreography, like even beyond the catharsis of just seeing everyone die like they deserved.
Yeah.
I think the fight, like the actual fighting, was pretty good. It was well animated. It was choreographed. Like there was one part where, the pig dude, the orc, just like did like an earthquake.
Definitely the best part. The best fight. Definitely the orc Geld versus. I don't know his name. I don't know homeboy's name.
He's dead. I don't care.
Okay.
Spiky hair guy. But Geld did like an earthquake, and then everyone fell over, and then Gopta and all the rest of them came and like slit their throats. That was pretty cool. Like the old man fighting Glasses Boy. That was fucking awesome and bad. I'm glad that they went really dark with it and heavy. Like I'm just gonna chop his head off and fucking throw it at the other dude.
Yeah, I like that first fight. I loved everything about it, and because I love that the old man was just being very spicy. He was just like,
he was shit talking him.
Yeah, oh my god, he was so much shit talking, and it was so great because he could back it up. And the crazy part was when he beheaded the dude, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you have to actually take time to catch up to your death."
Yep, and he's like, "Now you get to think about it while you wait to die."
Exactly. So that was pretty.
That was very badass.
Yeah, I love that. Let's see. Geld using. I don't know how Spiky Dude was just like, I can fight, and he's like, mad rot magic. I can't fight.
I'm mad that the Spiky Dude killed the cute girl. Like I knew the cute girl was gonna die, but I'm like, come on.
I knew she was gonna die, but
I wanted her to fight. I thought she was gonna fight what's her name? Shura or something.
First of all, this dumbass, her dumbass self was like, could have protected herself with the quickness when I don't know why she just stood there as he said, I'm sorry, but you have to die.
What?
Like, how about you saying the word?
I die.
Isn't she like, she basically like mind control?
Doesn't she have like ultimate defense? Yeah, what the I don't know.
I would have said, stop.
Kill yourself. Bye.
Leave the tent. No, her last words were Okasa.
Yeah. What a waste of a cute design. She had a really cute design. I like her gradient hair.
Yeah, and then he was like, yeah, now I got a power up. Now I can take you on. And then he immediately just gets throttled. That was so great.
That was really good. And you go, it's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke. It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah,
we just pranked you.
And I'm just like, oh man. He's like, the way I'm still gonna kill you. And then the magician dude, who was apparently really strong, saved him. Yeah. And then killed him.
And stole his body. I loved the ending where it's like Rimuru fucking shooting all the orbs, and then like it did a very shonen-esque thing where he like the music timed perfectly with him launching his attack, and then you just see like the attack written out in kanji across the screen. That was really dope.
My only thing, and if this would have happened, I guess maybe this is just me being a little fucked up, but I think if they would have done this for me, this probably would have been an episode of the week. This felt a little too clean for me.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see like people just getting.
I wanted blood. Yeah,
I wanted.
I literally wanted a bloodbath.
I don't mind the spell. I wanted like when it was like shooting them, I wanted to like actually blow a hole in their head and you just see, like,
not just a little love tap and oh, my soul's gone.
I'm like, you already went there with cutting the dude's head off. You can go all the way. Just do it. Just do it.
A whole bloody massacre. So much, but they didn't. So that's probably why I didn't get episode of the week.
You're being nitpicky.
I am, but it was a good. But yeah, very strong episode.
Yeah, this is what I like about Slime. I like the unrepentant, fun episodes like this, where it's just like action and just catharsis, and I can just like watch it while eating lunch or something and being like, yes, I love it.
Yeah,
fuck him up, Rimuru.
Yes, enjoy your meal.
Yes, while you can.
Is that a threat?
I assume that I assume Magic Dude is gonna show up and die, but then I assume Clayman is gonna probably come up and start some shit.
Probably. Alright. Time for Beastars Season 2, Episode 11. Of course, which is my episode.
Oh, wow. What a surprise.
Yeah.
What?
Come on.
Yeah, I know. Come on. You give it episode of the week every week.
No, but I was saying, come on. It was like all the episodes. It was a really
good episode. I don't think it was particularly better than like any of the other episodes. Except for the Legoshi cross-dressing scene. That was fucking
exactly. And there we go. You see how the episode just needs that one little thing to just center for me. Yes, it was. Well, it was a bunch of things, but yes. Legoshi and drag. that was everything. That was so funny. Also, Legoshi definitely taking like, I don't know, a bug that was like spiked with acid.
Yeah, he fucking started his acid trip. That was really creepy. I did not like that scene at all. That was too trippy. As someone who doesn't like bugs, I did not enjoy that scene.
Got you. But yeah, you like Kumo. Kumoko.
Kumo looks cute. She's like cutified for my viewing pleasure.
Oh, that's fair. But yeah, so I don't know, just like I feel like this is like one of those episodes where it felt like every episode, like every part of the episode was important. Like, nothing really felt like fluff. Like every scene needed to be together. Like the acid trip for Legoshi to prepare himself for the fight. Riz that
being a psychopath,
where he's not taking his meds anymore. Ibiki and Louis, just them at the bar by themselves before Legoshi comes. And then a whole thing where they're just like, so what's happening? All from different perspectives. You know, with Pina getting caught by Riz.
I'm pretty sure Pina's not dead, but
I don't think
that was a very intimidating scene though. Like he just reached over and grabbed. First off, don't make the camera so obvious. What you do? Right? Hide the camera better.
Exactly. Louis coming to his weird fucked up senses that he's like, oh my god, I actually love carnivores. Because, you know, they're trying really hard to be there for us and not eat us and see us as people. So he's like, I love this shit, and I love Legoshi because he tries so hard. I need to quit the group.
Yeah. I still think he's gonna get with Juno, but yeah.
I don't know, but that depends. Is he gonna come out the cave alive?
I feel like he shot the lion.
Why would he shoot the lion though?
I don't know. Like in self-defense, like maybe the lion was about to shoot him or something, and he just shot him first. I feel like it's too obvious if the lion just shoots him. Like there's some.
Wait, no, killing. I feel like it's obvious the other way that Louis kills the lion. That's
really?
obvious. Yeah, because like he's the main character.
I would have thought the other way. Well, I don't think he's gonna kill, but I think it was set up to see that the lion was gonna shoot.
Yeah, it was set, yeah, that's the thing. It was set up that it looked like that way.
Oh, wait, so this is like reverse psychology.
Exactly. Like, wouldn't that be gas if Louis actually died?
Imagine it's none of that, and it's just she shot Riz. She's like, this was my final lesson. Learn about the power of the gun. The real reverse psychology.
And then you cut that scene, and it was just a blank, and then like, wait, then what happened? And you cut to, and you see Juno shooting Haru. Sorry, it has to be.
Who knows?
She needs to be mine.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's one of the things I love about this anime. It's just like, yeah, we don't know quite what's going to happen. Well, for the most part.
I feel like it's building to a very good finale too, the season.
Yeah, it just every scene just felt very like intentional and important. Even though I went through them very quickly, but nothing about these 20 minutes felt wasted, which is why I loved. I liked all of the episode from start to finish.
Agreed.
Very good, cohesive episode, just in general. So that's why it's my episode of the week.
Fair enough.
Let us move on to Kumo desu ka?
Nope. You always skip it.
Oh, I always do Log Horizon. And the way I really don't want to talk about this anime.
Well, on the bright side, all right. Good things about this episode. I liked Akatsuki's new outfit. I liked
That's bad, but okay, continue.
I liked the premise of this setup, like where it's like, oh, we got sucked into a raid, and the raid is our own hometown. Yes. Like, I think that's really interesting. That's a fun premise. Cool. And that's about it. Oh, and I like that the little emotional scene we got with the Wolf Girls being like, oh yeah, we remember you guys from when you did the mission, and we're sorry we fucked it up. I thought that was cute.
Okay, see, but I didn't like that because it just felt so random. It was like, oh my god, we're fighting here, and
oh well, all right. That was I was gonna get into that in complaints, where I was gonna say, but then it also felt really rushed.
So out of place. Out of place. Why you just ran from this monster and just fought him off? Why all of a sudden are we talking about that? We're sorry about dropping your scales, girl. We're in the middle of a raid.
Because that's the whole issue with this season is they're like the pacing is so awful this season. Like they say this. I feel like this could have been a good arc if they gave this arc like 5 or 6 episodes. Like if they just removed that. Remember the 2 episodes or 3 episodes we had fucking
nothing happened.
Yeah, where they were talking about the adventures of what's his face in the other world with Konami and them. Yeah. If they removed all of that and just made this raid thing like 5 episodes, I think it could have been pretty good arc. But nope.
And also it's like, how does the whole raid and arc and all this stuff happen, yet still nothing happened? It still feels like nothing happened.
Oh yeah, that's the other big issue.
Another setup episode. No actual, even though fighting happened, it didn't happen. I guess my point is, like, in comparison to Tensura, the fighting animation was non-existent.
Yeah, there's no budget for action.
They just fought the enemies, and that was that. And I'm like, I
swear,
what's happening.
If this is a season 3 issue, because I went back and saw like an episode of season 2 real quick to compare it. And yeah, no, season 2's fighting, like the raids and stuff, are in a whole other, like, there's actually good fight choreography and action, and them using different skills to counter people and plan. Like, there's a whole subsection of the episode where they're planning an attack with, like, coordinating with 5 different groups of people. Like, they put so much thought into the fights, And this episode was just like, attack. I got hit. I ran past the enemy. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's the bigger disappointment, this or what's the other anime that's also a disappointment? Shit, why can't I think about it or think of the name? Not Dead Man Wonderland.
What,
Uh,
airing the season?
yeah,
Promise Neverland?
Promised Neverland. There you
Yeah, I
go.
heard horrible things about the season of Promise
Oh yeah,
Neverland.
no, the last episode I watched, I was like, I don't what?
Apparently,
I have to read the
they
manga.
stopped following the manga or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they stopped really hard. Like it's like it became worse than Tyro God, but
Mm-hmm.
but not quite as bad as
God of High School.
yeah. But the middle is still really bad.
Better than X Arm?
Is anything worse than Exo?
No. But I will say another issue I have with Log Horizon this season is nothing happens in the plot. Like if you think about what actually happens in the plot itself, nothing has happened. Literally nothing has happened. Nothing is the plot is at the same point it was when the season started. There's been no progress in any direction. It's just a bunch of mini arcs that feel like filler, where nothing is being resolved. None of the characters are changing.
Yeah,
There's
everything does
no
feel like
politics or
filler.
anything going on. I don't
I
know.
mean, a politic thing happened, the election, but
Yeah, but that was kind of
as
like
you said,
minor.
when it ended,
Mm-hmm.
we're back to kind of where we are.
It was back to the status quo, except that
Customize a few things.
Rhaenys was, or the Rhaenys, I keep forgetting your name.
Renisha.
Yeah, Rhaenyra is just on the council. Cool. That's all that changed.
Yeah, agreed. I
Yeah.
agree.
Why Log Horizon? Why?
I don't know, but I just drank some tea to wash the anime out my mouth. So let's move on to Kumo the Sky, episode 11.
Another strong episode of Kumo. I liked it.
Yep. Trying to remember what happened here.
Well, it started out with Faye and the hero forming a contract.
Oh no, even before that.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some like very ominous things that flashes of things that happened in the beginning of the episode when Kumoko's evolution is done.
Oh yeah, she apparently she's reached the
max level
next
taboo.
level, yeah, now she has a whole bunch of forbidden knowledge. It's like, oh, I know a bunch of shit, but I know so much shit I don't know it yet. I have to sort through it. So she just knows that the world is ending.
And she's just like, oh, well, I need to get strong. Time to get strong.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's going to influence my prediction on her identity, which I'm pretty sure is obvious. I mean, maybe it's so obvious that it's like a reverse psychology thing.
Yeah, it's like, she's not the demon lord.
Mm-hmm.
She's actually so and so.
Well, I was thinking she's the white demon that killed the hero.
Oh,
because she has the same color scheme, and then she has the same eyes, and then when she used the rot attack, and then they flash back to Kumiko, and Kumiko's like, "Oh, my new rot skill!" Blah 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 blah. So
who used rot?
The girl in
the teacher?
No, the white demon.
Oh, her. Oh, you think it's gonna be
kill
her?
the hero? Yeah, they killed the hero. She used a rod attack.
Oh, okay.
And then Kumiko was just like, "Oh, this goes well with my rod attack," in like a follow-up scene.
Or she could have taught that girl how to use rot magic. ...
Yeah,
also,
but she still has the same color schemes.
Also, I think that I don't know. I'm like, is Julius dead?
I'm pretty sure he has to be, because if or unless you think he's isekai somewhere else.
Right, he's like somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe they hacked him and
took his hero ability away.
Yeah.
But then his friend would also be in on it.
Dory just fucked his friend up and didn't pay the mind.
This is a very elaborate plan.
Not on purpose. I think she's just like, oops, I forgot to kill you.
Mm.
And he was just unconscious when it happened. I'm just saying, because anime where they just obliterate a body and don't show the body getting obliterated, there's a 50-50 chance something happened.
Probably.
So, who knows? Did anything else happen?
We saw the fight with the Earth Dragon that Kumiko wants to challenge. I think there is something going on with Kumiko where she's
Oh yeah, she's slowly turning to the dark side.
Yeah, she's like, oh, blood and gore, it's beautiful. I love violence.
I admire this.
Yeah.
Ah.
So that was the thing. And then she fought a bunch of wasps, which was pretty cool. I like the sense of progression that you actually get from watching her fight, because you see her actually physically get stronger. Like now she can jump mid-air, she has like double jumps, and she can shoot fucking black bullets at people and shit.
Yes, multiple Sharingans.
Yeah. Like you can actually visibly see the progress that she goes through. I like that.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not like Naruto where it's like
what?
50 seasons and wow, my second skill just became slightly stronger.
You're telling me that when he learned Rasengan and then learned a better Rasengan, that wasn't character development?
Oh no, after that when he learned a Wind Rasengan.
Oh, the Wind Rasengan, yeah.
I've been confused with the Demon Rasengan being.
Well, not to be confused with his QB Rasengan either.
Yes.
Great Naruto. I'm glad we brought up Naruto twice this episode.
But yeah, no, it was a good episode of Kumoko. Oh yeah, and the CGI, it could be worse.
I've gotten used to it. I'm just kind of used to it. It is what it is.
Yeah, it could have been worse. I feel like it would have been improper if I didn't mention that it was definitely out of place.
Yeah, it did look a little bit out.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to last anime of the night.
Yep.
All right, last anime of the night, Higurashi, no Naku no Koro ni Go, episode 24.
The final episode of this core. I'm very conflicted on how I should approach this episode.
So yeah, here's my thing. Because I had I forget which anime it was. I had a similar problem with, but it was like a few anime seasons ago. But it did the same thing that Higurashi did.
Well, like ended mid arc for a second season.
Yes, because for the purpose of this podcast, we're judging stuff as
it is technically a whole series. Like that's my issue. Yeah. It's not like it's a split. Like it is a whole 24 episode season. It is the same as the original Higurashi being a 24 episode, and then we got Kai, which was like 24 episodes.
Yes, and Higurashi, the first one, had a good start to finish.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we looked at the original Higurashi, it had like a self-contained arc that served as a really good finale, but also made it a good transition into Kai. Whereas this one is just kind of ended mid-arc.
It just ended with the episode of like Takano going through her shit. Which, by the way, I hope that the next few episodes isn't gonna just be like, oh my god, let's watch from the view of so and so, and then watch from the view of so and so.
Yeah, it needs to pick up stronger than that.
I definitely find myself getting a little bit bored.
I liked it with Teppei. I don't think we needed it for Takano. Like I already know about Takano's past and everything.
Exactly. It could have been cute. I think less Takano, more Satoko.
All you really needed to show was how Satoko stole the serum. And
that's it. That was like the whole. Like that's why as I said earlier, when we were watching the live watch, it was just very roundabout to get to like the actual crucial piece of information.
And I feel like it only feels like this arc was kind of like, or like the way the episodes was placed was weird. Like, wouldn't this have been so much better if it ended with Rika finding out that Toko's the looper, and then her pulling out the gun.
Yes.
And then that would have been like Satsu. Like as it stands now, I don't have like it didn't end on a cliffhanger enough for me to
it kind of just ended.
Like you could have started this arc doing the whole Satoko learns how to be a looper and then it ends with Rika finding out and then Satoko pulling the gun on her. That would have been fucking crazy.
Yeah. Or at least no, basically.
So I just feel like like the pacing was weird for this arc, and it's like this episode. I don't mind the episode on its own, but it just felt weirdly placed, and nothing really happened.
It just doesn't have last episode.
It was an info dump episode.
Yeah. So I would have more fun with this maybe if they were going to start the second one right away, but they're not.
Yeah, they're waiting until July. Like, it's just a bad way to end the season. I don't know.
In my opinion, yes.
But then the season itself was so good. Like, I love Go.
It was very good.
So are we rating it? I guess is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. I can go first.
Yeah, go for it.
Definitely go. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay.
Would have given it a 9, but like you said, the ending kind of stood off for me. Because the whole thing of Higurashi is like there's those moments where shit is hype, and there's will be that struggle and blood and oh my god, it's gonna happen next, but we didn't get that. We just got information dump.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was honestly the same for like the other episodes. It was just like oh, this arc is just like an explanation arc, but it just okay, you're just explaining, but something like I said, they need to have gone back to like the climax. Got the gun. Like, it could have been so simple as literally just like them cutting out and then they cut back to that moment where she pulled out the gun and then shoot in the head. They would have done that.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Easy 9.
And there's so many ways you could have cut down this whole Takano episode to fit that in. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8.5. I was leaning a bit towards 9, but I just feel like this was the way it ended. Just left a bad taste in my mouth. Although I will say, it's such a good season. It's such a good season. Like the way it trolled us and like did all this crazy shit.
God. And then introduction to Yua. Quote unquote Yua.
If it just had that good ending, it would have been a 9 or 9.5.
Honestly. Yeah.
But there's always Sotsu, so maybe Sotsu is gonna be out here and be like, yo. By the way, I don't think Sotsu is gonna be 24 episodes. I have a feeling Sotsu is only gonna be 12 episodes.
I'd be fine with that either.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that too, but I just feel like it's gonna be 12. Which I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Same. Alright. Quick filler arc. It's not even like we're talking about anything important. I just wanted to be like, ooh, spicy take. Surprising enough, I think on my list of problematic faves, I'm adding Zeke to the list. Zeke can get it. I kind of felt that. I was like, this part. I was like,
that's not even controversial at this last episode. It would have been controversial if you had gotten on the Zeke bus before this episode.
No, I was. I just didn't want to say it.
Coward.
Wait. So awful. Before he seemed like a awful person. So it's like now he's like a lot less awful.
I have no problem loving awful people.
I know, because also in the same breath, Rosewall. Yeah, so that just an announcement. I'm like, Zeke can get it.
Zeke is officially added to the Drew harem.
Yeah, it's a problematic fave harem. Yeah, I was like, I know he had a bomb strapped to his neck, but also I was like, oh hey, rest of Zeke's body, hi.
I feel like no matter who you add to your harem from Attack on Titan, other than Armin, it would have been a problematic addition.
What? Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's see. We have We definitely have Aaron. This Aaron
Mm-hmm.
season. This Aaron, we have wait, let me find the list. Let me find the list of characters. Let's just go down the list of problematic faves. So we have Aaron, we have Reiner,
Problematic.
we have Zeke.
Problematic.
I actually don't really have any feels for Levi, surprisingly enough. Like I know Levi's a fan favorite, but like y'all can have him. I liked Bertold.
Problematic. How do you like Berthold? I always felt like he was like the most boring person.
I don't know, because he seemed really good natured, even though he was sent to destroy
Even though
everyone.
he was a crazy person at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not crazy. He was just sold to his mission, I guess.
Onya.
Oh yes, oh yeah. Oh, that's fine. He's a good guy.
Exactly. Piccolo. Not Piccolo. Niccolo.
Oh. He did almost kill a kid, but he didn't. So I guess that's fine.
Yeah, and he felt really bad about it.
He did feel bad about almost killing children.
Yeah. Willie. Big Willie.
Wait, who's Big Willie?
the, the the guy who got eaten by Aaron.
Oh, the Tiber family dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he's fine. He's not problematic.
Really?
I mean, did he do anything problematic?
Yeah, but
he was gonna get the whole world to fight against the Paradis, but
yeah, even though he knows the truth.
I feel like that's a self-defense thing. I don't know if that's really. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit. I'm like, maybe he would have went about it in a very gentle way and not like genocided everyone.
Maybe. I think that's it. I think that's all the people that could get it from Attack on Titan.
President didn't go like to the older seasons, see like Erwin or
Oh shoot, Erwin! Yeah, he was in this current list. But yes, Erwin definitely. I mean, what's his face? I guess Gene. Now that he's older, yeah, Gene. Yeah, before they were all kids. That's why I wasn't like really looking. But now they're adults. I'm like, hi. Hey, do you think I can take your Titan? Okay, I'm done.
That only might work on Aaron. I don't know that or Zeke. That won't work on Gene.
Yeah. So that was our filler arc. Basically, I'm thirsty for a bunch of problematic men, and a lot of them apparently are in Attack on Titan. That's what we learned today.
I will say the only, as far as females go in Attack on Titan, they aren't really. Mikasa's up there, but I guess Historia too is also up there. Historia and Annie are pretty hot. Yeah, I'd say Mikasa, Historia, and Annie.
No love for Sasha.
Sasha's up there too. I wouldn't say she's hot. She's just plain looking. She's up there though. More for personality than looks.
What about Peak?
Oh right, Peak. I'm so stupid. Peak is number one.
Yeah,
I forgot about Peak. Yeah, no, Peak is number one. Then it's Mikasa, Historia, and Annie, and that's all. Just based on looks.
Wait, what about Yelena?
Yelena.
Crazy girl.
Oh no. Yeah, she's super ugly. No.
That was a joke.
Okay. Just making sure.
That was a joke. Also adding to my list because you were talking about women, I'm also adding Ymir.
Oh yeah, Ymir is up there too.
Yes, because lesbian, so she counts. All right. Well, that was fun. I'm glad we talked about all the people that we wanted. First, all the problematic people, then it just did thing. But well, we're just gonna end it here before it gets any weirder.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments from Attack on Titan who would you want to go all Titan for?
Yeah.
Wink.
And if you enjoyed the podcast, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you catch all the episodes as they go up. If you haven't already, do follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party on our Discord, all linked in the description down below. If you want, you can even become a patron or a channel member, like all these lovely people on screen right now who make the show possible. Get yourself a bunch of awesome benefits like access to our members-only Midnight channel and Mementos on Discord. And you also get to join us for live watches. We're going to start new live watches with the new season. So if you want to be a part of that, we haven't decided what we're watching yet. So you want to get in on that and do some votes and figure out what you guys want to watch, let us know. And yeah, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Make sure, listen, sun's coming out. I know Rona is still a thing, but put on your mask and get some vitamin D. It'll make you feel good. Especially, people with my kind of vitamin D deficiency. The black people. I'm talking about. Yes.
So get some sun, but stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
Until next time, this has been Soroni, and
we'll see y'all later.
Later.
Bye.